Desmond Watson is definitely a one-of-a-kind freak of nature type of player. Obviously, he has an uphill battle to prove he can really play at the NFL level, and physically, he needs to get in a lot better shape, but he has shattered the NFL weight record, and he really is a unique, one-of-a-kind player. Getting him was a why-not move for the Buccaneers, and I'm surprised the league did not pay much attention to this guy. When he ran his 40-yard dash, there was a math equation done comparing what his speed would have been compared to other weight classes, and it was elite. So like I said, now it all comes down to him getting in peak physical condition for the NFL level. And with the training he's about to go through, I think he will easily be able to shed a few pounds. And the reason why I'm so excited for this pickup and excited for this guy to have an opportunity is because when you watch a football game and he is on the field, he is the guy that your eyes are naturally drawn to. And also, the Bucs are in the NFC, and you know who else is in the NFC? The Eagles. And there has been a lot of controversy going on recently with the tush push, and you know who could go down on the line and be the perfect player to stop the tush push? Yeah, it's Desmond Watson. This is a guy that is about 450 pounds. He will probably be 410 or 420 by the time he gets on the field, and with a 25-inch vertical, this is a guy you also could line up at fullback and do your own sorta tush push with. And this is a guy who recorded 36 bench press reps at his pro day, which would have been the most at the combine by 3 reps. And it's kind of funny because now with this pickup, the Bucs have the heaviest and the lightest player in the league in Tez Johnson and Watson. According to some sources, Desmond is already down to 437 pounds, and that is exactly what you want to see. The work ethic is there, and the rest should follow. Alright, moving on, now let's talk about what he actually is and what he does on the football field. Watson's sheer mass and strength makes him nearly impossible to move in the middle of the defensive line. He consistently can occupy multiple blockers, effectively clogging both A-gaps and freeing up linebackers to pursue the ball. Now obviously, the NFL level is a little bit different because the offensive linemen are going to be so much better than what he saw in college. I guess Florida was in the SEC though, so they were facing top of the line talent, but still, at the NFL level, you're facing like the best players from Alabama, Ohio State every single week. But anyways, he is exceptionally effective in short yardage and goal line situations where his presence alone can definitely stuff and affect interior runs. He possesses a powerful long arm technique to shed blocks, and he flashes surprising quickness, as I mentioned, off the snap for a player of his size. And then once engaged, Watson's grip strength and mass makes it extremely difficult for ball carriers to break free. Watson never missed a game during his collegiate career, which really demonstrates a lot of resilience and durability despite his size, and that's huge in the NFL. More than anything, you want a guy that's going to show up and is ready to play at 100% every single Sunday. Florida occasionally used him as a lead blocker or even gave him the ball in short yardage situations, as I mentioned, that could create some really creative opportunities. Florida occasionally used him as a lead blocker or even gave him the ball in short yardage situations, and like I was mentioning with the tush push, NFL teams and especially the Bucs right now are going to have a chance to get really creative with this guy and do a bunch of different things, both offensively and defensively as well. But in terms of some of the weaknesses and limitations, there definitely are a bunch because of his size, but as I mentioned, he's working on getting a little bit smaller, but he lacks lateral agility and play speed, making him ineffective in pursuit outside of his immediate area, and then he is obviously not a very good sideline to sideline defender, and he struggles with plays that require movement up and down the line, and there are a lot of those in the NFL. Also, another big thing is pass rush deficiency. Watson offers almost nothing as a pass rusher outside of a straight bull rush. He is unlikely to generate consistent interior pressure on passing down, so that's really going to limit his playing time on first and second downs. So that's really going to limit his playing time on second down and third down and longs, those obvious passing down situations. Really, he's just a run stuffer right now. In terms of what he did in college in terms of stats, he played 51 games, had 63 total tackles, 19 solo, 44 assisted. He had 4 tackles for a loss, 1.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, and then 1 pass deflected. In terms of what he did at his pro day, his 40-yard dash was 5.93, but as I said, with the mathematical adjusted formula, he was a lot better than that if he loses some weight. His bench press was 36 reps, his vertical was 25 inches, and his arm length was 33.5. In terms of his fit with the Bucs, Watson is an ideal fit as a rotational nose tackle in Todd Bowles' 3-4 base defense, especially on early downs and in short yardage or goal line packages. I think Watson's ceiling is a rotational run stuffer who can become a fan favorite if he manages his weight and improves his conditioning year in and year out. Obviously, like I said, it's very unlikely that he develops into a 3-down player. I'm not going to say he can't though, because anything is possible and anybody can do anything if they put their mind to it, but at a certain point, this dude is just huge. It is going to take years for him to get his weight down, and at this point with the way the NFL works, he's going to be out of his prime by that time. But yeah, let me know what you think about this guy. Definitely an interesting pickup for the Bucs. I think he can make a little bit of impact in 2025. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see next. Hit that bell notification so you never miss another video. And until next time, I'll see you all later.